Today, Hawaii joined 6 other states in recognizing civil unions as Governor Neil Abercrombie signs historic legislation into law. The measure grants the same legal rights of marriage to all couples who enter into civil unions regardless of their sexual preference. Now, supporters call it a major move toward granting equal rights to all. And this morning, we're joined by a same-sex couple who filed a lawsuit against the state seeking the right to marry. Tambry is to my right, and Suzanne King, along with their attorney from the ACLU, Gluck, joining us this morning. Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning.
Tambry, this has been a long battle for both of you. Did you ever think that you would see this day?
Yes, I knew we would see this day, and we're very happy.
What does this mean to you, and what do you plan to do with the lawsuit now?
Well, the lawsuit, Dan will definitely talk about the lawsuit, but for now, Suzanne, Schuyler, and myself are going to enjoy the signing this afternoon and then move forward with feeling more secure with our life.
Suzanne, what does this mean to you in terms of your family? You both have a 11-year-old daughter, and how will you move forward from here?
Well, I think, you know, just the fact that Hawaii has taken this step in approving civil unions means a lot to our family, that we are accepted and recognized as a family. And I know for Schuyler, it means a lot to her knowing that our family is just like everybody else, you know. She knows it, but it just means something different when the government agrees.
And Dan, you know, some of the opponents of civil unions are continuing to have vigils here in the islands, even on this signing day. And so let's hear from some of those opponents right now.
Homosexual folks can do whatever they want to, but they cannot impose that on the will of Hawaii people to redefine what marriage is.
We love our brothers and sisters, whatever walk of life they have, but we're standing on the Word of God.
And Daniel, what do you have to say about what these opponents are saying, and that essentially that civil unions are marriage?
Well, obviously these individuals have a First Amendment right to practice their religion as they see fit and to believe as they see fit. But this bill is really about equality. It's about treating all of Hawaii's families equally.
And what about the battle for gay marriage? Do you think that will continue even after today?
Absolutely. This is one step towards marriage equality, but we will continue to fight until all of Hawaii's families have the same rights, benefits, and responsibilities.
And Suzanne, why don't I go back to you? What else do you expect now after today?
I think, like Tambry said, we want to celebrate. It's been, you know, several years now that we've been fighting with this. For Schuyler, she's probably going to be happy that meetings are over. That's what it's meant, you know, because you have to put in a lot of time meeting with legislators and all that work. And so it'd be great for us to just now go back to living our lives, her soccer games, her cello lessons, and living our lives as a happy family like we always have been.
And let me ask you this, Tambry. You know, the climate of the country has really changed. Have you felt any changes at all? I mean, before a gay couple, there would be a stigma against someone who is gay and their partner. And have you felt the change as well?
Well, we've seen the change. We've been together now going on almost 30 years. So we've come from a time back in the 80s. And just seeing that evolve to where it is now. I think with the civil unions movement, this just takes us one step closer, I feel, to just becoming like everybody else. I would like for it to get to a point where we don't have to even think about it as an issue. And I think this is one step towards that, and we're really grateful to all the legislators and to the governor for their full support in seeing this as a civil rights issue.
All right, and we will certainly be covering that issue. Tambry Young, Suzanne King, and Dan Gluck from the ACLU, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And if you'd like to watch this interview again or any of our other segments from our morning newscast, you can head over to the morning section of our website, kitv.com/thismorning. We'll be right back at 6:41.